Good afternoon and congratulations on your new Subaru. Today I'm going to show you some of the buttons that make sure you're a little more familiar with all your features inside your car. So, first thing we're going to go over are these features right down here. First things first, dial that controls how bright your screens are, so at night it's not too bright on you. It's going to be the only one up there. The other three are just blank spaces, so everything looks symmetrical. Moving to the bottom row, you're going to have traction control. Traction control pairs all your tires that move at the same speed, lessening your chance of hydroplating in nasty weather. Always nice to have. Next, auto start stop engine. The way this one's going to work is anytime your engine block's heated to the proper temperature and your car comes to a complete stop at, say, a red light, engine shuts off. It's going to save a lot of gas in city and traffic driving, because what's nice is right as you take your foot off that brake pedal, automatically your engine kicks back on, good to go for you to pull forward. You never have to do anything. And last button down here, blind spot navigation. Black box on either side of your mirror, lights up bright orange to let you know when someone's in your blind spot. That one's a little awkward to see. That way you don't have to worry about switching lanes, merging, everything like that. It'll indicate you on the side. Now we're going to talk about your steering wheel. We're going to start on the left side. These arrows up top will control radio presets and whatever music you're listening to. Then you have your volume, so you can keep your hands on the steering wheel. Source is going to switch between AM radio, FM, Sirius, all that fun stuff. Info is actually going to control that very top screen for you. Lots of good information in there. It's a little hard to see because of glare, so I suggest taking a look through that in your free time. Next, you're going to have answer and end call, along with any voice commands you need for the car, like call home, call work, things like that. These buttons back here are going to pull towards you, and they actually control your center screen. You can see right here. Cycles through all that fun stuff. Perfect. Moving to the right side now. This is all adaptive cruise control. I don't suggest using adaptive cruise control within the first 1,000 miles or so. That's just because your car has a grace period where you're going to want to be careful on acceleration and braking, just for the fact that new car, it could play a little bit into miles per gallon. That's going to go with your traction or with your cruise control as well. But for when you are ready to use it, top right turns it on, nice and easy. It now shows us up there that it is on with the car with the white lines. Each one of those white lines is approximately a car length. You can have as many as 4, as low as 1. This is what's going to add that space. This one takes it away. So as you can see, the spaces are dropping. This is going to be lane keep assist while you're in cruise control. Then you're going to have 2 different drive modes, intelligent and sport. Intelligent's going to save you a little bit of gas. Sport's going to give you a bit more of an initial pickup. You can always tell which mode you're in. Right next to it says what gear. You can see there's a little I next to that P for park. That I stands for intelligent. If I hit the S, switches over nice and easy. S is going to be more for switching lanes, merging, things where you need that little extra pep to your step. Next, we're going to talk about down near your gear shift. Nice and easy. You're going to have your heated seats, one for either side. Always nice to have. They have 2 different modes. Up top for high, down low for low. Right in the middle, we'll turn them both off, and you'll see neither orange light are on, which means you're good to go. You're also going to get X mode. X mode is going to be your off-roading feature. Most important part of X mode is you can't go over 15 miles an hour. It's not going to let you. When you hit that down, I'll let you know real nice and big up here that it's turned on. I tell everyone that's meant for all terrain other than asphalt. Hit it again. Turns off nice and easy. Now we're going to talk about your touchscreen a little bit. First things first is your phone. This is going to be where you're going to want to pair your phone via Bluetooth. All you would have to do is hit yes, go into your phone's Bluetooth settings, look for Subaru BT and available devices, select it, and then it gives you a walkthrough step-by-step process. This is what it'll look like once all your information's in, but it'll have your information. Easiest way to get back to the home page is that home button right there, or top left, you have that little house icon. Didn't mean to hit that one. Next, apps is anything compatible with both your cell phone and the car. That's going to fall under Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, My Subaru, Subaru Starlink, all that fun stuff. I'm actually going to go over Starlink and my Subaru on a different video, so stay tuned for that one. Next is your GPS. Nice TomTom system, always nice to have. All you have to do is the menu. First option, search for destination. Then you would just type away. You'll also see, if you go into menu, you can go into previous addresses. And this is going to be where you set your favorites. You can set your home address, all of your recent. That'll all pop up in there. Back to the home page. Like I said, we're going to skip Starlink and my Subaru for now. Settings. Oh, just your car information. Lots of good stuff in here. I suggest taking a look through that on your free time. A lot of good information. Vehicle is going to be all the vehicle features, all that fun stuff. Media is probably the easiest screen to go over. Anything that isn't radio. Bluetooth, aux cord, USB, CD, all that fun stuff falls under media. What's also nice is you will have multiple pages. Just like on your phone, you can swipe left and it'll pull up another screen. You're going to have 3 different screens. Purpose of that is for the add shortcut. Just like all of these icons, you're actually going to be able to add icons that you set personally on this screen. All you would have to do is go into add shortcut, find the category you would want to go into, and then it'll throw it on the home screen. Good to go. And finally, your radio. So what's nice about your radio are your radio presets. You can mix match these with AM, FM, Sirius, no order, whatever you find most convenient. All you have to do is tune to whichever channel you would want to save. Click and hold until you hear beep. Beeps, saves, nice and easy. That's going to be everything with your touchscreen. Next, we're going to talk about your climate control. So all of your buttons are going to be located right under your touchscreen, nice and easy. But what's going to be interesting is when you change these, to control where everything is and where you see it is actually going to be up the very top. You can see those numbers changing right now. It's a little awkward to see just from glare, but that's going to be where everything's located and you're always going to see what you're working with there. If you haven't adjusted it in a while, you'll see it's actually at the very top. It's a little awkward to see there, but you can actually see that menu kind of right there. So going over the buttons themselves, left controls temperature, AC, middle is your fan speed, max AC, along with your mode wherever you want your air to come from, if it's on your face, your feet, all that fun stuff. You're also going to have your front defrost, along with your rear defrost. Now what's nice about the rear defrost is not only will it do your back window, it's also going to do your side mirrors and your windshield wiper blades. That's going to be everything down there. Now we're going to finish up this video all the way at the top next to your mirror. Lots of good stuff in here. This is also going to be where most of your eyesight features are. If nobody's talked to you about eyesight yet, you have a camera right here. And one on the other side as well. Always facing the road, paying attention for a few different things. First thing it's doing is making sure your lane keep assist is working. What that does is while you're driving down the road, say you start to veer out of your lane a little bit, real nice and big on your screen in front of your steering wheel, it's going to pop up letting you know you got to bring it back in. If you don't bring it back in, it will apply a pound or two of pressure to the steering wheel that helps you guide back in your lane. Only a pound or two, real easy to override if there's ever a detour and you have to get into that left lane. Just going to feel like your steering wheel is a little heavier. Anytime your turn signals are turned on, this feature is deactivated, so you don't have to worry about switching lanes, merging, all that fun stuff. Next one over that eyesight uses is forward collision assist. Driving down the road, car in front of you has to slam on those brakes. Your car is going to wait till the last minute and apply full brakes itself. Very sudden, very abrupt, very last minute, but works very well. Hopefully you never have to experience that one though. Last two is if you signed up for the Subaru Starlink, you're going to get the SOS, which will call the closest 911 dispatch in case of an emergency, and roadside assistance, which would be for any cracked windshield, pop tires, run out of gas, all that fun stuff. Well, congratulations on your new CrossTrek yet again. If any questions come up, my number will be at the bottom of this email, and feel free to give me a call. Enjoy the rest of your day.